Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 3rd of April to the 9th of April. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming in for you for this week. So, how we are going to do this reading is that we're going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the energy that you should focus on. The third row is going to be the unexpected energy coming in. The fourth row is going to be messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, our fifth row is going to be the possible outcome of the week. Now, we are going to be getting quite a few messages, my dear Scorpios. If there is any particular message that comes through that doesn't resonate with you, just let it go by. However, if the reading as a whole doesn't resonate, it probably just means it's not meant to be your reading at this time. Scorpio, you've got 4 major arcana coming out initially. Now, when we get so many major arcana, it tells us that it's a very significant and strong message. So we now can anticipate something big coming through. So let's see what this is all about. We're going to start off here with High Priestess. So we now want to see what this High Priestess energy is for Scorpio. Energy at the beginning of the week. So let's see what that is. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got 2 Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Now, can you see that this Knight of Pentacles is facing the past and this Knight of Pentacles is facing the future? That's just something I wanted to bring to your attention, but we'll come back to that. When we get the same card coming out in a reading, the significance and the energetic power of the card doubles. So we now know that the Knight of Pentacles is also a very strong energy. There is something that has taken place in the past, and I think it could be in any area of your life, Scorpio. But what it does give me the energy of, perhaps it's something that is moving incredibly slowly. It could be something that has taken the longest time to get off the ground, or it could be something that never got off the ground. So this could be a job, a business, a relationship. Okay, take it as it resonates. High Priestess is coming out here and telling us that, Scorpio, you must work with your intuition with regards to this, because your intuition is going to be spot on. Just say this was a relationship and it's just not going anywhere, right? You really like this person, they seem to really like you, but you seem to be in this energy of maybe you see each other once a week and then they cancel the second time, and it keeps going like that. But because you like them, you keep going and continuing. You're being asked now, tap into your intuition. You know what this is all about. You might not know the finer details, but you will know, is this person being honest? Is this person not who they say they are? It's time to listen to that inner voice, my dear Scorpios. It's not going to lead you astray. Big message coming in there. Now, let's see what you should focus on, and you've got the Death card. Right, so let's see what this death energy is for Scorpio, please. What is this death energy for Scorpio? And you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, death is coming in, and I know it looks scary, but it's actually an incredible card, especially here, because death is telling us that there is a change coming, a transformation coming. And of course, this is going to be at varying levels for all my Scorpios. But when death comes in, something goes completely. Like when something is dead, it's gone. But what it does do it makes room for the new. Knight of Swords is coming in and telling you, Scorpio, look at it and let it go. Understand something has to be released, something has to be let go of totally so that you can move into the future. Can you see the speed at which this Knight of Swords is moving? I mean, even that poor horse has got a shocked face. We can see the speed by the trees moving to the side. It's fast. You're being asked to really acknowledge what needs to be released. And I think this is very connected to your intuition, Scorpio. You know what needs to be released. And I understand it might be difficult, but with this coming in on the area that you should focus on, it's like, acknowledge now. What do you need to release so that you can make room for the new? These are big messages, Scorpio, but we understood that they would be with your major arcana coming out and then your double Knight of Pentacles. So we really do see this. This is a significant message for you if this resonates. Now we're going to look at the unexpected, and we've got the Moon card. So we want to see now what this Moon energy is for Scorpio, please. What is this Moon energy? And you've got the Six of Wands. Wow, this is lovely to see. My dear Scorpios, the moon comes in and tells me that something was hidden from you. And this is very connected to your intuition. You know, sometimes we get a feeling and we just don't want to acknowledge it. But deep inside, we know something. So in your unexpected, it's acknowledging that something was underneath the surface. And this feeling of something being there and you didn't want to look at it and you didn't want to see it because you were scared, afraid, insecure, right? It was all undercover, all hidden, all in the dark. But what happens this week? This is revealed. And I think it's because your intuition will not stay dormant any longer. Your intuition comes out and says, I have to look at it. I have to address it. But look what we have. We're being told that when you move out of this energy, when you get out of remaining hidden, remaining like in the dark because you are afraid, what happens when you move out of that energy? In comes your Six of Wands. And Six of Wands, my dear Scorpio, is a victory card. Here he is sitting on his horse on top of the hill. Victory wreath on the wand, victory wreath on his head. It's a double win. It's a big win, okay? There is success here. With him being on top of the mountain, on top of the hill, really lets us know that you have now a bigger vision, a bigger insight on what this is, on what this is all about. And it tells us, when we get this, for me, a double win coming through here, it's about acknowledging what you know and then making the changes. Now, of course, my dear Scorpios, this is going to be so different for everybody, right? I'll just go back to that relationship. It doesn't mean that relationship will have to end. Maybe your intuition tells you that this person has got some kind of personal problem and you just didn't want to address it because maybe you were embarrassed. But maybe then when you do address it and you bring it up to them and you discuss it, things change. It doesn't mean the death of a relationship, the death of a job, the death of a business. No, it means the end of what was causing this fear of the unknown. That's what it is. And as soon as you address it, as soon as you stare it down head on and go, right, I'm going with my gut here. I'm going to follow through. Wow, do we see an incredible progression? Knight of Swords running, speeding right into Six of Wands. You're going to get that win. So there's nothing to fear here, even though this is big energy. It really looks like it's working out positively for you. Now let's look at messages and advice from Spirit. Right, let's see what this is for you. What does Spirit want to share with Scorpio, please? What does Spirit want to share with Scorpio? And we have got the 10 of Wands. Scorpio, Spirit is coming in and they are acknowledging that there has been a period where you carried a heavy burden with regards to this unknown energy, right? Like we said, there was something hidden, something was going on. You might have had a feeling, you didn't know what it was, but you've been carrying this energy for some time. 10 of Wands is a completion number. So here's home. You're just about to put your burden down. And with that comes a brand new beginning. And as you can see, our Fool is facing all of this energy. Whatever this is for you, you start something new, which makes perfect sense. Death comes in and says, it's time to end what's not working, what's causing me to feel doubtful, insecure, and unsure. And then you make way for a brand new beginning, a fresh new start in whatever area this is resonating with you. Let's go ahead now and see what this Knight of Pentacles energy is that is sitting in the possible energy ending the week. So let's see what this Knight of Pentacles energy is for Scorpio, please. Let's see what we have here, Scorpio. And you've got High Priestess. Now look at this energy. This is very, very unusual, Scorpio, and very, very significant. You've got High Priestess and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Both cards coming out twice, beginning of the week, end the week. This Knight of Pentacles facing the past, this Knight of Pentacles facing the future. I do believe whatever this is for you, you're going ahead now because your intuition, your premonitions, your gut feelings, your dreams, your hunches are leading you in the right direction. You understand what happened in the past and you leave it in the past. And now you know what you need to do to bring in this beautiful energy of the future. And so now you face the future with this Knight of Pentacles going forward, but you go forward now with knowledge, with wisdom, with insight, because so much has played out here for you. My gosh, Scorpio, this is really a very big and significant week for you in whatever area this resonates with you. But with these cards, my gosh, I can tell you one thing. It's going to be an eye-opener. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to go through a lot. But ultimately, in your unexpected, just when you think it might not be happening for you and it might not be working out for you, here is your Six of Wands. It's going to work out for your best and highest good. Don't forget that and keep your eye on the Six of Wands. Wow, what a powerful week, Scorpio. Let's go ahead now and get your spirit animal for the week. So now we want to understand what is Scorpio's spirit animal for this week, please. Let's see what we have here, Scorpio. And you have got number 16, Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So first, 16 is your auspicious number. Any combination, any variation of the numbers 1 and 6, please take as a very auspicious sign. The coyote is your spirit animal. Wherever a coyote comes up this week in any way, shape or form, Scorpio, please consider this as well as a very auspicious sign. And look at your message, trust in divine detours. There was a reason for everything. There was a reason that this came up now. There was a reason that something played out in the past. There was a reason that you had to go through these detours because, detours are a way of getting us back on track to where we're meant to go. So it might not have seemed the fastest route or the quickest route in terms of getting where you want, but I want you to understand, ultimately, my dear Scorpios, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey and what we learn and what we experience and how we grow along the way. So please trust those divine detours, because that is where the rich experience happens. What a big week for you. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.